What if your poverty isn't financial, but cognitive? What if the reason you're not where you want to be isn't your effort, but the invisible code running beneath your thoughts? You've been taught to earn wealth, but the 1% generate it from silence, from systems, from a mind trained like a weapon. Their bank accounts are just the echo of a far deeper currency. Tonight, we reverse engineer the elite mind and reveal the algorithm that turns thought into legacy. Two minds, same world, entirely different realities. The 99% live in world A. They set goals based on external validation. They confuse busyness with progress. They wait for motivation, then collapse when it fades. Their decisions are hijacked by fear, FOMO, and social comparison. The 1% operate in World B. They design identity-based systems, not outcome-based goals. They treat attention like gold, guarded, allocated, never wasted. They don't stay motivated. They eliminate the need for it. Their decisions flow from long-term vision, not short-term emotion. Consider this. Elon Musk didn't work harder on Tesla in 2008. He refused to let his identity collapse when the company nearly died. He didn't say, "I hope this works." He said, "I am the kind of person who solves impossible problems." That's not confidence. That's cognitive architecture. The elite don't out-hustle you. They outthink you. And thinking is a skill you can rebuild. Your brain is a biological machine optimized for one thing: survival. Not success, not wealth, not peace. Survival. The limbic system, your emotional core, evolved to spot predators on the savannah. But in 2025, it treats a negative email like a lion at the gate. Cortisol floods. Focus shatters. You scroll Instagram to numb the panic. Meanwhile, the prefrontal cortex, your CEO, gets silenced. The elite hack this wiring. They pre-decide, if X happens, I do Y. No emotion needed. They train dopamine fasting, delay reward to build tolerance for discomfort. They use identity reinforcement loops. I am a writer. Write 200 words daily. Brain updates self-model. Dr. Andrew Huberman's research shows just 17 seconds of focused breathing can deactivate the amygdala. The elite don't control emotions. They prevent emotional hijacking before it starts. And here's the secret no one tells you. Willpower is a myth. What looks like discipline is actually environment design. Jeff Bezos didn't resist distractions at Amazon. He banned PowerPoint. He mandated 6-page memos. He engineered a cognitive environment where shallow thinking couldn't survive. Your brain isn't broken. It's running outdated software. The 1% updated theirs. The elite don't rely on luck or hustle. They deploy proven mental frameworks. Invisible engines that compound quietly for decades. Framework number 1. Second-order thinking. Ask, and then what? First order, I'll skip the gym to work more. Second order, but I'll lose energy, focus, and long-term health, costing me 10 times more. Charlie Munger, I rarely make first-order decisions. There for amateurs. Framework number 2. Asymmetric leverage. Spend 1 hour building a system that earns while you sleep. Naval. Seek wealth, not income. Wealth is assets that earn while you sleep. Framework number 3, Identity Override Protocol. When doubt whispers, "You're not ready," the elite respond, "That's not who I am." They don't debate the thought. They delete it by identity. Framework number 4, Anti-Fragile Habit Loops. Most habits break under stress. Elite habits get stronger. Example, average, I meditate when I'm calm. Elite, I meditate 10 minutes, especially when chaos hits. Case study, Warren Buffett's 5-25 rule. Write down 25 goals. Circle the top 5. Then, avoid the other 20 at all costs. Why? Because the second-tier goals steal focus from the first tier. That's not time management. That's cognitive triage. The 1% mindset isn't Silicon Valley innovation. It's ancient wisdom repackaged for the digital age. Stoicism taught, you own nothing but your judgments. When your deal falls through, do you call it failure or data for the next iteration? Your label changes your biology. Taoism whispers, the soft overcomes the hard. Bill Gates didn't crush competitors. He built an ecosystem so useful, resistance became irrelevant. Bushido, samurai code, death before dishonor. Not literal death, but death of the ego. The elite kill their need to be right to stay aligned with truth. Spartan virtue, come back with your shield or on it. Translation, return with your integrity intact or not at all. And the most powerful tool, amor fati, love of fate. Nietzsche didn't just accept suffering, he demanded it. My formula for greatness, amor fati. The elite don't pray for easy lives. They train for hard ones, so when chaos comes, they're already home. The mental weapon. This obstacle is my path. Say it when markets crash. Say it when your launch fails. Say it when shame tries to bury you. Because in that moment, you choose victim or architect. After decades of studying billionaires, monks, warriors, and creators, one pattern emerges, not of wealth, but of mind. The 1% aren't smarter. They're rewired. They understand. Attention is capital. Guard it like Fort Knox. Time is non-renewable. Never trade it for money you don't need. Identity is the ultimate asset. Build it like a vault. They don't chase markets. They become so valuable, markets chase them. And the code they run, the single algorithm that separates them from everyone else, is this: I do not react. I architect. This isn't a mantra. It's a cognitive reset. Every time you choose response over reaction, every time you design a system instead of begging for motivation, every time you say, "That's not who I am," to fear, you're not just changing your day, you're installing the 1% OS. And once it's running, wealth, influence, and impact become side effects, not goals. So here's your challenge, not to do more, but to become different. Tomorrow morning, when chaos knocks, will you react or architect? When doubt whispers you're not enough, will you negotiate or override with identity? This isn't about money, it's about mental sovereignty. The world doesn't need more hustlers, it needs more architects. So comment below, I am the architect. If you mean it, your brain will start rewiring the moment you type it. Subscribe to Elite Code. We don't teach tips. We deliver cognitive upgrades, frameworks used by billionaires, generals, and sages, now distilled for you. Hit the bell, because the next video reveals how the 1% turns silence into strategy and why your best ideas are hiding in the noise you haven't killed yet. This is your invitation, not to wealth, but to mastery. You were built for this. Now, go architect.
We create this space for education and inspiration. Here, we teach mental frameworks, ways of seeing the world that help you find clarity and take action.